All right, everyone, here we go. It's every month, top of the month. For those of you that are new, there's about 8,000 of you, I guess, since that's how many new subscribers we got last month. I do a thank you video, and this is a thank you reading for anyone who's seen fit to give me a nickel for anything I do around here, and I appreciate it. I do, and that's why I do a thank you video. It's reciprocal energy. You give to me, I give to you, you give to me. It's like, it's the opposite of your twin flame deep soul connection, where it's just all you and the other person fucking you off and just whatever. I don't want to think about this fakey McFakerman shit. Well, I always do these readings a little special. You know, I get some people that come in here who, these readings, I gear the energy. I got a lot of things I can do with energy. Okay, I'm only showing you a couple of percent of what I can do. You saw what I did with the quickies, those of you that were around for those. My Twitter feed in a matter of a few days really turned into Pornhub. It was amazing, the energy that I put out for those. I'm going to put out some more energy here. I'm going to pull something very special here. I'm going to pull 3 cards. I asked the universe for 3 energies. And at least one, maybe more, maybe all 3 are going to apply to you. Who you are, what path you're on. And I'm going to pull the reading on it. Why not find out who's here? You gave me a nickel, right? I'm saying thanks for the nickel. I appreciate it. Some of you gave me a couple of nickels. Most of you make donations, give it to the bird. I'm going to tell you, I appreciate that. That's very kind. He's a very wealthy bird right now. He's paid for himself, which I never thought that would ever happen because he doesn't really have an income stream. Yeah, I got back the money I paid for him. So 18 years ago. So almost 19 years ago now. So I appreciate that. His birthday's March 3rd. Okay, there we go. So let's do it. I got a pre-shuffle here. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if you're here and you gave me a nickel for something, well, I threw my energy at you. All right, so let's see who's here. Let's find out. These 3 should apply to, at least one should apply to you. You may have to make it work, you might have to. I run into that a lot. Sometimes I crack a lot of jokes on the videos. I know not everybody's on Twitter. I know my Twitter following gets it and they understand and stuff like that. But not everybody's out there, I know. So I make the jokes to loosen the energy a little bit. So a lot of times you have to apply. You can't take what I'm saying literally. Like I had that problem with the Virgo video. I did a Virgo energies update and everybody took it literally like, oh, my person doesn't steal food from my fridge, so that's not me. That kind of thing. It wasn't about that, okay? And we had a whole conversation about that this morning on my Twitter, actually. It's there on my feed. It's about you being above the person you're waiting for. So even if they come in, you might bang them, but after that wears off, you might go, well, fuck it, you're still shit and I'm not. Because I can tell you, most of you divine feminines, whatever sign you are the shit. And you're getting there. I got it in my pre-shuffle here. This here is, the pre-shuffle is when I talk to the universe, and it's just, I never used to share it in the early days, but now I do. You guys are all, this is all of you. Everybody watching this, most who come to my channel are the divine feminine. This is all of you. 9 cups, heading toward, slowly, some of you moving slowly but steadily. You could be going faster, but I'd rather you didn't. It's better if you learn your lessons at a slow, steady pace. This is emotional contentment. 9s are the end in tarot. 10s are the end that lead to a new beginning. But this is the end of the cycle. You're slowly approaching the end of the cycle. Right here. 4 of Pentacles. That's a card of fear. That's the miser. Some of you are still, when it comes to releasing the DM and just, well, if they come in, they come in. I'm going to move on. Some of you are still a little afraid of that, but you're moving slowly past it. Right? You're moving right toward your inner Empress energy. All right? Inner Empress energy and a whole new cycle. Look at that. Look at that bottom. Yeah, some of you are moving slow. Some of you are moving faster than others, just like the Knight of Pentacles. Sometimes he's stopped. Sometimes he's going slow. And sometimes he's a little faster Knight of Pentacles. It's a variable speed card. It depends how I read the energy off of it. The only thing holding you back is the same thing that holds everyone back in life. It's fear. And don't sit there and tell me, I don't have any fears, Steve. I'm fearless. I don't want to fucking hear it. Everybody has fears, even me. The only one who doesn't have fear is Steve Hand. Okay? Yep. It's Steve Hand is the only one who doesn't have fear. Why? Because he's a fucking hand. That's why. He's not afraid of anything. Maybe fire. But he's done some stupid things and touched fire at some point in the past too. So I think he has no fear. New cycle here. This is nice. This is nice energy. I'm going to wipe away my allergies. So let me just say to anyone who's giving me a nickel for anything I do here, video on demand, donations to the bird mostly, I appreciate it. I do. And I'm going to shuffle the deck right now. I'm using the animal deck. It's a powerful deck. And I asked the universe for 3 energies that will relate to the main core of who's watching here on this video. Flying out of the deck is the first energy. First energy is the Queen of Cups. Oh my God. I'm going to tell you. Second energy, flying out of the deck, is the world. What the fuck is going on? Holy shit. And the third energy is the Star. I'm not even fucking kidding. These all 3 stuck or flew out of the deck. Oh my God. That's fucking awesome. What's the top card here? Okay. Is my deck... I'm just trying to figure out if my deck's upside down. But anyway, the top card is the Page of Pentacles. Alright. Why is this happening? There we go. That's better. I'll show you. There it is. The Page of Pentacles. I pulled the top card. I don't know why. Because it's probably an affecting energy, a bridging energy for all of you. You're all learning. You're all learning and heading toward your fucking rainbow. This is a card. It's a studious card. It's a card of learning. It's a beginner's mind. You're all starting kind of new, aren't you? A little bit, right? This DM came in your deep soul connection or your twin flame connection for some of you, and it changed your life in some way. Some of you don't want to admit that, I know, but it did. It changed your whole world. It changed your whole perspective on everything. And you've changed them. And because of that, I can tell from these 3 cards, I've said it before in other readings, especially extendeds, which all of you here should have seen at some point. It's a case of you're getting karma back. You're getting something good back. As you grow and as you learn, as we saw from the pre-shuffle, you all are. As you grow and as you learn and as you find that inner Empress energy, you get your self-worth back. You get rid of those low self-worth issues, all that low vibration stuff. It's not you, it's them. Once you realize that, you know, you're in control of your own life. Now I'm going to clarify with the little light seer deck here. We're going to see where we go. But first I want to take a look at these baseline energies so you can figure out who you might be. They're all pretty much the same. This one here is the furthest behind. This is delayed. This person here is probably a little bit depressed. You've been wondering what it's all for, you know, looking for advice, cheering yourself up with affirmations, all kinds of things. This one's, you know, a little bit of despair here, but there's hope. It's coming. There's just a delay and you need to get past some things. So that's the easy one. This one here this is probably some of the people I see, and you know who you are out on my Twitter feed, Bridget and H. This is probably an energy right here of someone who's in their feels. You know, this is the Queen of Cups. It's a lot of love. It's a lot. The energy around this is just love, love, love. Right? It's somebody who's feeling them. They found themselves, right? And they touched themselves a lot. Okay. After they found it. That's beautiful energy right there. I'm curious to see where that's going. And right here is the World in the middle. This next group of people is somebody whose life got torn completely down. I mean, and this may apply to more than one of you. Again, you could be all 3. You could be depressed and feel and in your feels and have your life completely torn. You can be. Not everybody will be. But this here is somebody whose life is completely torn down. This person, you probably know your DM isn't coming back. You're rebuilding from scratch Everything is like ground zero. It's a whole new cycle beginning. And again, remember the pre-shuffle. Knight of Pentacles. Pushing past the fears, pushing past whatever to bring out that inner Empress. And it leads to the world in the pre-shuffle. So this probably is the one that applies to a great many of you, I'm sure. Let's shuffle the deck. All right. As I pick up the deck, the Ace of Cups is at the bottom. You've all got some sort of love coming in for you or around you. It may or may not have been given to you, but somebody loves you. All right, let's see what we got here. If nothing else, I do. Okay, you can have my love. That's fine. All right, here we go. Queen of Cups. What is with the fucking cards today? No. Jesus H. Christ, flying out of the deck. It's a different deck, for fuck's sake. Why is everything flying around? The energy today is just making things jumpy. It's unreal. Okay. Calm down, cards. What else? Give me 2 cards and a bottom card. I don't need 3 cards. Give me 2 cards and a bottom card. All right. Jesus. Good fucking Lord. Whoever. This is unreal. 6 of, well, it's H's card. I mentioned H. It's H's card. That's the picture she took. It was from the bangs. It's a long time ago. Some of you new people have no idea what I'm talking about. Whatever. We have a history here. Queen of Cups, 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands, bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups, and 9 of Cups. The 2 cards no reader likes to say together. Knight of Cups, 9 of Cups. They sound the fucking same. It drives us all crazy. The Knight of Cups is your bottom card, but underneath it, I just have to show you, is the 9 of Cups, which is the card we started with in my pre-shuffle. Different deck, of course. I don't know what to tell you. Your love energy, we'll just call it that. Your heart chakra is ready to receive. Whenever you are. You may not be. Right? I don't know. You may be like, no, I'm going to stay single for a while. I'm going to whatever. But you're ready to receive. Whenever you're ready, just tell the universe you're ready. That's all you got to do. You literally have to just talk to the universe and say, I'm ready for my person. Either my DM or someone better. And put it out there, let it go, and forget about it. Set it and forget it. Forget about it. Forget about it. I've got nothing else to say. It's all just love. You will attract soulmates with this energy. You will attract victory and transformation in your life. People will approach you. You won't have to approach them. And then you decide what your emotional contentment is, your emotional fulfillment. God, that's beautiful. And they flew out of the deck again. Unreal. You're ready to receive if you identified with this road. All right? You're ready to receive. It's whenever you want. You just put it out to the universe and it'll come at you fast. It will. It'll come at you fast. All right. Wow, that's beautiful energy. Jesus. The world. Let's do that. We'll do the sad people last. Okay? And you got nothing to be sad about, motherfuckers. Yeah, I called you motherfuckers. Stop it. You're the ones who are hung up on that 4 of Pentacles in my pre-shuffle a little bit, and your Knight of Pentacles is moving very slow. You're all right. You are all right. You're part of this cycle, but you got to find that Empress energy. We'll get to you. Why is the world here? Tell me about the world. What's going on? Somebody here, rock bottom, starting from 0, right? Whole new life for you. And this you could be both of these. You could be all 3 of these. Ask the universe for the 3 main energies affecting the viewers. And that's what I got. And they flew out of the motherfucking deck. So, that tells me a lot. Wouldn't even let me shuffle. Nope, take this one. Okay. Okay. Alright, the world. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I love tarot. I love it when it backs up my energy read. Yeah, the bottom card is the 10 of Swords. But it's a 10. It's the end. Look. It's the end. Right? I said the 9s are the peaks. The 9s are the end. The 10 is the end that leads to something. What's it lead to is what's fueling it. The Ace of Pentacles. This is some shit. It's going to happen slow. A whole new life doesn't happen slow. This is rock bottom. 10 swords. I'm starting over. I'm living in a box behind 7-Eleven, and it ain't even a refrigerator box. I'm starting over. And again, don't misread that. I don't mean that literally. You've got to get my sarcasm to get anything out of these readings. It's like I said with the Virgo reading earlier, I did not mean your person steals food from you. I was kidding. It's sarcasm. Well, it's not my person. No, they have some money. Okay. All right. For fuck's sake. Don't be so damn literal. Right here. You're living in a box behind us. Having said that, you're living in a box behind a 7-Eleven. You're at rock bottom. This DM fucked you over. You're learning your lessons. You're finding your Empress. This Knight of Pentacles from the pre-shuffle is moving a little bit faster. There's just some fear here about the unknown. Stop it. You know why? Because the unknown is where all the fucking fun is. It's also where all the fucking magic is. And it's going to be unknown for a spell. Find out. You know what's really great about the unknown? Is you don't fucking know. It's okay. You'll find out. And it's only bad if you start putting bad fear energy, devil energy around you. Then you'll attract bad. Right? If you think you're going to get attacked in your box behind 7-Eleven, you're putting that energy out that you're ripe for attack. Somebody's going to come attack you. You probably take your box. Stop it. I'm not saying be overly positive. I'm just saying be neutral. Chill out. Expect the unexpected. Because this is beautiful. 10 of Swords followed by Ace of Pentacles is gorgeous energy. It's absolutely amazing. What's on top? 8 of Cups. Yeah. You've had to walk away from something you once loved. But look where she's heading. She's heading for the 9 of Cups. That was the card we started with in the pre-shuffle. The pre-shuffle applies to all 3 of these. God, I love tarot. It's so symmetrical. You're getting me here in Hulk Up season. This is a good card here. It makes sense, too, on top of that. The new cycle hasn't really begun yet, per se. It's just getting started. The Ace of Pentacles is grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. Yeah, it'll be slow, but take it slow. Like I said about that Knight of Pentacles, I want you all to take it slow. Chill out. Okay? It's okay. Everything's going to... Look at these cards, and they flew out. Everything's going to be fine, especially you sad people. Stop it. You got nothing to be sad about. You know who else isn't sad? My bird, Flam. He's fucking filthy rich. Everybody's donations go to Flam. It's for the bird. I get $5 out of every 20. My God. I ask him for money. I say, can I borrow a little? Anyway. Page of Pentacles. Again, studious card. I pulled that card. It was part of what applies to all 3. That's why you should watch all 3 of these. Don't shut off your video. There's bridging energy here. I might pull bridging energy, but the bridging energy that I saw already was the Page of Pentacles that I pulled earlier. It's a beginner's mind in philosophy. Yeah, you might be afraid of the unknown, of what you don't know, but don't be. Stop it. It's that fear that's going to hold you back from that full Empress energy. You just embrace the unknown. It's what makes life interesting. There are so many people sitting out there bored out their minds in relationships and marriages that have been dead for fucking years. Just sitting there, bored that there's nothing on the horizon. There's nothing's going to happen. Oh, those people. All the magic sucked out of life. No, you got a whole new life ahead of you and everything you've learned from your experience. And if your DM doesn't come in, you're not going to take another thing like that again. You won't go through that hell again. Knight of Wands. Again, it's an emotionally immature energy, but when I pair it with, sometimes I add cards up, like I do math here. And the sum of these 2 cards is, this is brave, impulsive action. This is learning, a beginner's mind. These cards make perfect sense with the world. All right, something's over. You're walking towards your 9 of Cups. You're at rock bottom in a box behind a 7-Eleven watching Steve's Love Tarot on stolen Wi-Fi. Oh my God. You got a whole new cycle beginning. You take it from a beginner's mind. Take it as the adventure of it rather than, oh, this sucks. It's a fucking adventure. Most people in this world don't have those. The Knight of Wands knows that. She's 37, still going to these damn parties she just stopped going to decades ago. It's a brave, impulsive action. It's telling you to move bravely into. It's telling you everything. It's backing up everything I've told you, okay? All right, my sad people. You're too much in your head. I can read that off the energy. You're a walking 8 of Swords. You're an 8 of Swords and a 9 of Swords. You're 17 walking swords. It's a lot. You're missing the forest for the trees. And the forest for the trees is the Star card. It's exactly what it means. It means everything might be shit now, but what you can't see, or as Dr. Phil famously says, I'll steal his slogan and risk a lawsuit, you don't know what you don't know. I want you to keep that in mind, because what I know that you don't know is the star flew out of my fucking deck. And that's a big deal. This is not a bad card. You have a destiny. All of you do if you're part of this cycle. But whoever this is, you have a destiny. Why is the star here? Tell me about the star. And why is my Knight of Cups off camera? That's terrible. I'm sorry about that. All right. I didn't put your bottom card out. It was a 10 of Swords. I already shuffled it away. Just remember 10 of Swords to Ace of Pentacles, okay? That's some shit. Now, let's talk to these people here. Let me go all Dr. Phil on your ass. The star. You listen, that's a good lesson for section 2 here, the world. If you're at all, because I know you got some fears about the unknown, a lot of you anyway, not all, a lot of you. You don't know what you don't know. And what I know is it's good. If you approach this, you've got good things coming. And Ace of Pentacles is about as good as it gets. It's going to take you a little time to get to it. Now I can hear, fucking hell. 17 swords of despair and overthinking. Stop thinking. That's my first advice to you. Go find yourself a little hobby. Go surfing. I know it's winter in the north, but you can still surf here. Come to my house. Surf. I got a place for you to crash. Come on down here. Teach you how to surf. Right? Get out of that cold weather. All right, the star. Here we go. What's going on here? All right, the star. What's going on? Okay. 10 Pentacles. 7 of Wands, getting in your own way. And the Sun. I told you, you got everything in the world to look forward to. It's all how you look at it. And I'm going to show you something. You remember what they had underneath the Knight of Cups? The 9 of Cups? I said they're 2 cards that don't sound good together. Well, you got the 2 of Pentacles. Overthinking. What should I do? Who knows? My answer to what should I do is who gives a fuck? It doesn't matter what you decide. How do I know that? Because you got the 9 of Cups underneath there too. Again, the card we started with here. You're all in really good shape. It doesn't matter what decision you make. You need to get out of your head. You need to stop this 7 of Wands, defensiveness, keeping the high ground, holding back kind of shit. You've got nothing but 10 Pentacles and the Sun here. There's something bright coming, and it's a star. The Sun is a star. A lot of people don't know that. They call it a planet. It blows my fucking mind. The Sun is a star. It is a mid-sized star. Technically, it's a white dwarf, which is what a lot of people don't realize. But it is because we see it as yellow and all that stuff. We'll just call it a mid-sized star. It's a mid-sized star. It's a star. But it's delayed because of this and this. Thinking, what should I do? I'm going to hang back. I'm going to hold the high ground. I'm going to. This girl is stubborn on this card. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She's stubborn. She's just keep thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. Stop it. You got nothing but good coming your way. Nothing but good. Now, I'll go ahead and put that there. I know I don't have your Ten of Swords. I'm sorry. I'm going to pull an extra card here. I'm going to pull a couple of bridging energies. Alright. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull on this Seven of Wands for the row 3 here. I mean, there's nothing else I could tell you for advice except stop thinking about it. Let it go. The universe says you got a bright future ahead of you, but you're stalling it. You've got the slowest moving Knight of Pentacles here. You're stalling it. And the Knight of Pentacles was from the pre-shuffle. You're getting in your own way big time. And you've got 9 of Pentacles and the Sun and 10 of Pentacles waiting for you. It'll all come rushing in. Strangely enough, this energy is tied to this energy somehow. It is a little bit. So some of these people are these people too. And some of these people are these people too. In other words, all you got to do is let go. Chill. And I'm giving blanket advice here. I'm just going to tell you again, you don't know what you don't know, and don't ever forget that. Life can change on a dime, just like that. It can change. It really can. One day, you're broke, you're unemployed, what am I going to do? And the next day, you get a call, and you're all set. It happens to a lot of people. It's happened to me more times than I can count. Let's see here. Tell me about this Seven of Wands. Yeah. You're getting in your own way. 3 swords. 3 swords and 7 of Wands. You're holding on to something you should be letting go of. Once you let go of it, it's a floodgate. The universe will release a wish, a manifestation. It could be your DM coming in. It could be something better. Make a manifestation wish. Put out whatever it is that you're 3 of Swordsing and 7 of Wandsing about. Chill out. Put out a wish for it. Put out a wish. Tell the universe, I want, if it's your DM, I want my DM, or someone better, let it go. It's the only thing you can do. The universe listens. Proof of it is I do it right here. I'm manifesting right here. I'm using a combination of the law of pure potentiality, which is all the answers are in the silence. That's me going to my kestrel field to hunt. And I'm manifesting information. Instant manifesting. But then I'm pretty good at that. Because if you can do that, it's your choice. You can have that, because Kurt Cobain was on top of it, or you can have that. It's your choice. Now, either way, no matter what you choose, you do end up eventually in 9 of Cups. It did show that because the 9 of Cups was underneath this. All I'm saying is you're slowing it down. This will manifest for you, but you're slowing it down to a snail's crawl, to an almost stopped Knight of Pentacles. So if you can release this, you open up to that. It's that simple. But either way, you're getting it. But if you want to, while you're waiting for it, if you want to waste time crying about Dave Grohl and what he did to a genre you started, Kurt, knock yourself out. But you're missing out on life. She's missing out on life. Now, let me pull, just out of curiosity here, let me pull some bridging energy. Is there anything that's common besides the Page of Pentacles for all 3 of these? Yeah, I'm going to switch decks. Is there anything that's common for all 3 of these? Universe. That's it. Now I go back to my kestrel field and I look for the answer. Because it's in the silence, not in the noise. That's a lot of noise, row 3. It's a lot of noise. This one here, a little bit of fear. Stuff it. This one here, you do what you want. When you're ready to get it, you got it. Anytime. You just put it out. You open the floodgates. Alright. What's the common energy here, though, between all 3? Alright. I have 2. The universe split it. The common energy between 2 and 3, the world and the star, is that You're both doing a little too much overthinking. 9 swords, my discombobulated little critter here. You're both doing a little too much. Over worrying. It's over worrying here, and it's just too much here. Too much. Put it down. All you're doing is creating a block. I can't tell you that enough. Over here, it just be cool. Look at it as an adventure. There's no need to pace the kitchen at 2 in the morning. You can't go on an adventure without a good night's sleep. Life is an adventure. It's fun. I can tell you, I've traced back my life on whiteboards, and I recommend everybody do that. Trace your whole life back. Start from a point maybe when you graduated high school. Write down all the people that you've met. It'll look like a family tree, a sort of big sprawling family tree when you're done. Write down and how they affected you. And what would have happened if you hadn't met that person? And look where you went when you did, and what might have happened if you didn't, and then that branches off into someone else and something else. You cannot know, and this is very important. Listen to me. Listen to me. You cannot know where you're going or even where you are until you know where you've been. And do not fucking send me a tweet and say, I already know where I've been. I doubt you have done it on the level that I have and that I'm describing to you, where you write down everything and you take that person and you branch them out into other people, and then you branch the other people out into other people. You need to know exactly where you've been. Find the points where you make bad decisions and then learn from that. You can go back and learn from bad decisions you never learned from, because a lot of you in your energy, because it's the case with a lot of people, so I can say that, a lot of you within your energy haven't really learned. Part of your problem is you haven't really learned from the past mistakes you didn't know you were supposed to learn from way in the past. So that all piled on. That's why there was so much karmic debt on both sides in this cycle. Okay, 9 swords, bridging energy here. I got 2 bridging energies. I said it. I'll say it again. Right here for number 2 and number 1. The Hermit is your bridging energy. That's fucking awesome. And at the bottom of the deck for both of you, all of you, is the Fool. You're all starting a brand new journey from zero. It's all how you look at it. It's all how you look at it. It truly is. That applies to all of you. Although for row 1 here, take the damn emergency brake off whenever you're ready. You're surrounded by nothing but love energy coming in. You literally won't be able to walk out your house. Your mailman will be poking at you when you say hello to him. Literally, it'll be like, what the fuck? It's that kind of energy around you. And I imagine this applies to the least number of you, but to the ones who resonate with it, yeah, it's on. Knock yourself out. And the other 2, I want you to get to this. Because there's too much restriction here in number 3. The Hermit, the bridging energy here, both of you have much more access to your inner wisdom and your past life wisdoms, which are in your soul. That's your inner wisdom. Than row 3. Row 3 is blocked. Row 3 is blocked because of too much of this, and it's slowing them down quite a bit. You guys over here, row 1 and row 2, have perfect access. It's slowing down a little bit for row 2 because of some fear, because you're also touching this, but all bets are off for row 1. All 3 of you are on a new journey. You've made it past judgment, or you're getting there. You made it to the world. The world is resetting. The world resets back to the Fool. We had the world in the pre-shuffle. That applies to all of you. The world. You're all ending a cycle and starting a new cycle. Whether you start that new cycle on the same plane and don't learn your lessons, number 3, and have to repeat all over again with another fuckwit, super fuckwit with their underwear on the outside of their pants, is up to you. For these 2, you've got a phenomenal chance right now. You're starting something new on a whole new plane. Your vibration is up a click. You've upshifted. Don't let fear is low vibration. Don't let that mess you up. Number 2. Okay? Beginner's mind. Brave, impulsive actions. You want to start that business? Start it. Alright? You got to get out of that box from behind 7-Eleven. You can't stay back there. Right? The dumpster food isn't good. You want to start that business? Start it. You want to try for that job? Try for it. You want to try for that person? Try for it. Go for it. You win, you lose, whatever. Like the Eagles once sang, we may win, we may lose, but we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in, and take it easy. It's a damn fine song, by the way, which was written by Jackson Browne, a very wise songwriter who I quote quite often here on my channel, and have in the past quite a lot. He's a very wise man. I had the great pleasure to meet him once. Very smart fella. And he's right. Win or lose, this applies to all three of you. Win or lose, we will never be here again. There's no evidence that the past ever existed, quite frankly, other than the litter we leave and the shit that we write down. We only have this moment, and it's gone. Now we only have this moment. That's gone. It's gone. That's it. That's all we have. There is no time in the energy. It just flows along. We may win, we may lose, but we will never be here again. So open up. I'm fucking climbing in, and take it easy, right? Take it easy. Chill out. Life is supposed to be fun. It is. It's not supposed to be a slog. You learn your lessons. It's fun. My life is fun. I have fun. I laugh. I pick on people. I do all kinds of things. Yeah, it's fun. I'm not stressed at all, ever. Hardly. You know, shit. Why? It's short. Number 3, come on. You got the star card, for fuck's sake. You don't know what you don't know. And that's your thank you reading. You're all on a brand new journey here. Wow. 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 And what's under that? Spiritual at that, the Hierophant. You've all learned a lot. Your lives have been changed from these deep soul twin flame connections. Good for you. That's fucking fabulous. That's your reading. That's my thank you for anybody who's ever given me a nickel for what I'm doing here, and I appreciate it. The bird appreciates it too. He's got a specialty diet, so I have to feed, I go to like farmers markets and stuff, I have to feed him organic food. The Eclectus parrots, if you, they've only been in aviculture, they call it, since the 80s. And the early birds, the ones they had early, all died around age 10. They all croaked, and they were like, what the hell? I never heard of a parrot that only lives to age 10. Turns out they have a specialty diet. They can't eat nuts and fats, and it's the fats that kill them. And also fortified diets are bad for eclectuses too. So he got to eat a bunch of organic vegetables and stuff, and that's why I won't let him have Pop-Tart, by the way, for someone who said, oh, let him have a Pop-Tart. I know, I wish I could, but I can't. It's fortified to shit. I shouldn't even be having those, but I do anyway. Why not? Life is short, right? But it's not my place to shorten his. So anyway, your donations to Flem have helped him stay in organic vegetables from the farmer's market. That's very nice. That's your reading. And I hope it was helpful to you. If I helped one person today, I've done my job. If I thanked one person today, I've done my job as well. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? And I'll do another one of these next month. And the month after that. And the month after that. All right. Good luck, everyone.